Hi everyone, it's Becky from Northern Star Guidance and welcome to the weekly energy forecast. This is for the week commencing Monday the 1st of February. Can you believe that we're on the 1st of February already? Just want to pre-apologise if there is any background noise because my parents are currently doing their kitchen up while we're on lockdown. So there's a lot of drilling and stuff going on, so I do apologise. I'm also full of cold. I don't know how, because I've barely gone out the house, and when I have, I've got a mask on. And yet, somehow, still, I get ill. But don't worry, it's not nothing serious. Okay, let's see what the energy is for the week ahead. For everybody watching. We've got Divine Masculine and Magic. Ooh, loving this. Frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So this is more focusing on our action, our logic, our what are deemed to be masculine traits. And magic, the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. While I was looking at these two, I was instantly thinking of the Magician. It's that sort of energy. It is taking action. It is getting focused. Now, we've just had the full moon. I don't know if anyone is still reeling from that a little. We've also got Mercury in retrograde. So I'd say proceed with caution when it comes to the whole taking action on things, but this could be about getting things ready to take action. This is about having a look at what you want to manifest, what you want in your life, and this is about going towards that. And there's always a sense when you're going towards anything that there is something that you're going to be leaving behind. It is leaving that comfort zone. It is leaving that space behind and taking the next leap forward. So let's see what we get for the elements. I've not got my little elements markers with me. I had a spirit bath for the full moon and I've just not moved them all back in the air, so I just have to do without them. Okay. Earth, the messages from Earth for the week ahead for everybody. Oops, we kind of flipped out by accident, although that is interesting. I'm going to keep that. 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Very, I can feel the energy from them too. And I was just talking about things, releasing things and moving away from things. So, other messages from Air for the week ahead. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Do you know what? Of all the queens in all the decks I've got, she reminds me of the Magician. It's this hands up. It's very ritualistic. It's making me think about something then actually, which I will share with you when I do the reading. Earth, air, fire. Messages from fire for the week ahead. That's funny, I was looking at her on the bottom a minute ago. Queen of Swords. A lot of Queen energy. Considering we're going on about Divine Masculine, we've got all the Queen energy coming up here. And water. What's coming up in water? Oh great, another court card. I love this though. This is interesting. Sorry. Right, okay, so for those of you that are new to this channel or watching this for the first time, we've got Earth energy, which is our practical world. It's stuff that we grow. It's things that we can see and touch and feel. Air energy is our thoughts, our ideas, our words, how we speak. Fire is the actions that we take, our passions that drive us, our inspirations. And water is our emotions, and everything to do with that, our relationships. I mean, technically, relationships can come into this section as well. What I'm instantly drawn to is we have water, air, and fire, but they're all in the wrong places. So we've got our emotions coming up with our thoughts. We've got our thoughts affecting our actions, and then we've got our passions affecting our emotions. And that is such a jumble. Like, I can feel the sort of cross wires of everything. Like I said, Mercury has just gone retrograde, and I know that can sort of lead to misunderstandings and that feeling of frustration and confusion, and I'm feeling that with this energy. So, like I said with this, about coming away from things so that we can go towards the things that we want. There's a whole sense of release here. What is it in your personal environment, or, in your relationships and the people in your lives? There's an emotion here that needs to be released. This is mourning the loss of. It's grief. It's letting that emotion out so you can move on. I think especially with this Ten of Swords, like, these two just work so well together as an energy. It is flowing from that. Right, I've done my grieving. I have focused. I have give time and attention and energy to that to release it. And now I'm ready to move on. Now I'm ready to come away from that, to close the chapter of that story and move on to the next. Like I said, very interesting that we've got feminine energy coming out here with the queens, the two queens, and what two queens they are. Queen of Cups in our thoughts. And because air energy is our thoughts, our ideas and stuff. And it's almost like this is going into your feelings. It's using your intuition. I feel like like the High Priestess energy coming up with her. Oh yeah, the bowl. So for those of you who don't know, I've started a moon living group, a moon cycle group. So at the moment we're just in trial. We're just sort of seeing how the moon impacts on our emotions, our logic, our stuff like that, and I'm charting it. So in the hope that going forward, you can know when your low mood and energy times are, and you can take that time to go inward and relax and not push yourself too much. And then when your high energy and high mood ones are, that's when you can push yourself and put more, take more strain on yourself, sorry. So yeah, I was very drawn to the bowl because, oh God, I am so sorry. Right, sorry, I just had to have a little cough. Right, so I was drawn to the bowl because for the full moon, I was talking with my group about releasing their energy. And what's she doing here? She is emptying all that stuff out. All the stuff that she's mourned. All the stuff that's gone beforehand. This is like closing that chapter on it. It's releasing that energy. Her cup is empty. And it's almost like, because I talked about this, about how being empty so we can receive the power of the full moon. Because I always found that the full moon was a time when I'd get a headache and when I would feel drained of energy. And doing this month of just, right, okay, everything that I've built up, any negative energy, anything that was just coming to a head that was getting me stressed and all that, I released it. I let it go. I dealt with it. I felt into it and then let it go. Forgive it and move on. And that's what I feel like she's doing here. This is like taking in that energy, taking in that information, that guidance from her higher self. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm being a bit cryptic with this one, sorry. But yeah, with it coming through our thoughts, it's almost like what is coming to you as something that you really want to do or really need to do. It is heart driven, but it feels like a thought, like an idea or a dream that you keep seeing, that you keep feeling, and you can't shut it out. And then in our fire, we got the Queen of Swords, who is air energy. And maybe this is where this acting cautiously is coming in here. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling this thing, but maybe right now is not the time to act on it. Because she is the master of words. More the nurturer of words. Sorry, we've got some drilling going on in the background. So she will think through what she wants to say, but she will get her point across. That is one thing you can guarantee with the Queen of Swords, is that she will get her point across. And this is coming through in our passions and actions. I'm feeling a massive link here with these two queens. This is almost saying, what is your heart telling you? And your head needs to listen to that. But your head is also saying, hang on, let's just not go in guns blazing, or let's not jump into things. Let's think through our thoughts before we act. Heart communicating with head, head communicating with action. And then we've got our passion here. We've got our passion in our heart space, in our emotions. Now the Knight of Wands doesn't care what any of these want. The Knight of Wands will always follow their passion. And this is where, this is masculine energy anyway. Wands, it's fire energy. I'm getting a sense of the heart wants what the heart wants this week. And it doesn't matter how much these two queens battle it out. This Knight of Wands is like, I don't care, I'm going to go for it anyway. I don't care, I'm just going to go and do what I want to do. I'll get a few clarifiers up. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups there? I feel like these are the focus, these three. Ace of Wands. Our passions. This is also affectionately known as the boner card. It is. It's that spark. It's that attraction. I'm not going to get a clarifier for that. I feel like that's done. That is explaining itself quite clearly. It's these ladies here, this massive, see, you say feminine energy, but swords is, air is also a masculine, or is it? Yeah. In tarot, swords and wands are very masculine energy. We're going back to old pagan symbols, aren't we, of pointy rod things. But yeah. So there's this massive driving force, this energy that's sort of brewing up. But I feel like it's coming through in dreams and thoughts. It's not like out in reality yet. It's just coming through in thoughts and dreams. it's messages coming to you in that respect. So if you are, like, find yourself daydreaming about something, find yourself thinking about something a lot, I feel like this is a massive call to listen to that, to pay attention to that. Queen of Swords. Are you messing? You know, I said these two are linked. We've got the Queen of Cups out. So, yeah. Head and heart. Head, heart, but driven by passion. It almost feels like the Chariot. The Chariot is when you've got those two working together. Knight of Wands. Where's the Knight of Wands there? Where's the Knight of Wands? The message. From the water, for our emotions. Oh, kind of felt you... Sorry, I still don't quite trust it when I just feel it. I always say it'll come out if it needs to come out. There we go, we get 2 out. Right, okay. So these are tying us back to this. The thing with the Knight of Wands, it's quite a free energy. They don't really tie down to anything. As a person, it's Sagittarius energy. It's that I like to start something new. I like to, while something is entertaining me and keeping me entertained, I should say. While something is keeping me entertained and keeping my focus, my concentration, then I'm happy with it. And then once that goes, they sort of want to look for something else. So that could be coming through as an actual person, possibly a fire sign, but that would be for a very specific person, I would say, or for a small number of you, not for everybody, obviously. But here we've got this release again. I'm really curious about this. I might get a clarifier for the clarifier. But we've got 9 of Swords, which is anxiety and stress. And the thing with this is it's always in our head. It's our fears. And Judgment says let go of it. This says it as well. Are you too up in your head about this? Is this why these guys are coming out here? But if everything's feeling right and everything's sounding right in your head, why are we not taking action on it? It's that fear holding us back. And Judgment says, time to release. This is Judgment energy here. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. That was from a Cinderella story, and I love that saying. I know it's not like the best, it's not the most intelligent driven film or anything, but I love that concept. That's this. Take a risk. Go, be wild, have fun. Life is for living. Can't do it when you're getting all up in your head, though. I don't think I do need one for that. I think it'd go too specific again then. Right, I'm going to get an oracle card. I think this is letting go of fears. And I think whatever this fear is going forward, it links to things that have happened in the past. It's like that muscle memory, isn't it? The electrocuted cupcake. It's that sort of conditioning that we learn, isn't it? Oh, the last time I did that, I got hurt. I'm not going to do that again. Why would I risk myself again? I feel like there's this battle between head and heart here. But the heart will always win, which is a good thing. Right, I have got brand new cards. I've got them everywhere at the moment. I'm going to read these ones. But they have kind of arrived with this weird sort of like... I have to pop them to shuffle them. Hopefully they'll loosen over time. Too many. Keep seeing this one though, protection. Go with you. Ooh, soul journey flew out as well. So abundance and soul journey. I actually had this out in a private reading last night for somebody, so... But I think it's always good to have a read through, isn't it? There's soul journey and abundance is the first one. Abundance. Success, abundance awaits you now. Be patient. And the affirmation is, I am now willing and able to receive the golden flow of universal abundance. I allow my soul to be aligned to my divine birthright, accepting and integrating this energy with love and gratitude. To harvest a plentiful bounty, we must wait for the cycle of growth to be complete. Patiently nurturing and removing obstacles as they arise will allow the fruit to ripen to achieve the best yield possible. After the harvest, we begin to see the rewards of our efforts flow back to us in abundance. You are about to achieve success. You have been working so hard of late, and you are going to be rewarded for your efforts. Acknowledge your achievements. It's important to remember that worry only creates distance between you and your success. That's this. It is only when we begin to trust the universe and the Creator that everything is received and in divine timing. I was thinking about that because, I was saying about with Mercury going retrograde and that, but it's also a bit like the seasons, isn't it? So this was talking about abundance, and I was thinking about how, well, yeah, we're in winter right now. And right now, or in the next coming weeks, people are going to start like sowing their seeds. It's when we put our ideas into the ground, when we start nurturing our thoughts and our ideas, but they don't quite grow yet. And then through February, we start seeing a few little shoots start popping up. Yeah? And this is what this is talking about timing being critical here and crucial and letting things grow. And maybe that is why the heads put the brakes on here. It's like there's a whole lot of passion and emotion here. And the head is like, whoa, let's just wait a minute. Let's just slow it down, take it down a notch and let things develop. I'm just going to jump over to Soul Journey. This is a life lesson. Learn from this experience. So it says the prayer is, through the light of God or Spirit or whatever, replace that with whatever is within your belief. I ask for my will to be recognized by the highest order guiding me upon my life's journey. I'll try that again, shall I? Through the light of God, I ask for my will to be recognized by the highest order, guiding me upon life's journey. From the moment you chose to return to Earth in this incarnation, you decided to be a conscious creator of your life's journey. Your story, as you have written it, is held within the records of the Akashic temples and can be accessed, viewed, and experienced at any time. Organized like a library, the Akashic temple holds the records of each soul's journey energetically within the astral plane. Thoughts, feelings, actions, deep past lives, deeds, past lives, purpose and soul lessons are all recorded within this place. Right now you're experiencing a life lesson. Whatever the outcome, know that this lesson is for a reason, even if you're unaware of it. It is important that you become mindful of your experiences, acknowledging decisions and actions that have led you to this moment. Ask yourself, what is it that I need to learn from this situation? How am I affected by it? What can I do that will help me correct this negative course of action? How can I improve my soul's connection to my higher purpose? What can I do to support humanity? While you may be unable to see a way out of your circumstances right now, this will pass and you will soon be shown the reason for recent events. And this is where not the camera there. I'm feeling that sort of connection to it is something that has happened in the past. And if you're going forward in the same action, maybe this is where the head is putting the brakes on the fire, on the action. Of saying, just hold on, you've been here before, you've been down this road before. Do you want to go down it again? Or is there a different way down this road? Because if we keep doing the same thing, we're going to keep getting the same results, aren't we? So if you're wanting a different result now, it's time to change that. Maybe that's why Divine Masculine's coming in as well. Because this is about logic. Strong, focused, active side, the Divine Masculine aspects that lie within us. It's coming up against Divine Feminine energy. And that drive, the I want. So, yeah. We have got magic about manifesting, being able to manifest the things that we want. I just feel like it may be an opportunity to look at all options. So we're not just going towards our goal in that very direct way. I feel like this is taking a look at the other options around, and then that will lead to what we want to achieve. Okay, right. Please let me know how you got on in the comments, and bye for now.